Yo, welcome back. Xycor here, along with Ryzen. Continuing on in our ARK Survival Ascended playthrough on Ragnarok. And today, well, there's that Giga that's been wandering around in the Highlands. As long as it's still there, we want to attempt to tame it. Now, it's been there for a while. I think I was on yesterday and it was there yet. We haven't kept our server running. We've shut it down to kind of make sure it stays there, I guess, in a sense. But yeah, hopefully it's still there. It could potentially just despawn even as I'm speaking. You never know. So we're going to attempt to go over there and we'll attempt to tame it and see what happens. Also, there's I think maybe some other things that we'll attempt to tame too. Who knows? We'll see. We got a bunch of Archelon LG, so hopefully that will be good for taming some stuff. There's like 3 150 beavers over there in that giant beaver dam. I don't know why, but there is. So we might attempt to tame at least one of them. Who knows? We'll see. But other than that, yeah, that's about what we want to do. Now, I think over the last day, or actually yesterday, I came on, like I said, and I farmed a whole bunch of narcoberries. I shouldn't say narcoberries, narcotics and tranq arrows and stuff like that. So hopefully we should have enough. We might need to make ourselves like another like 4 or 5 crossbows, because I don't know how much these are going to last. The durability it won't probably last through an entire Giga, so I'm probably going to have to make at least a few more so that I can just switch between them. Other than that, let's see. Also, we've been having some trouble with our restream server on our server, and I've been having to well, just kind of cut off like streaming to anything that the restream server streams to, like Rumble and Twitch. So if you're watching on Rumble and Twitch, who knows? We'll see what happens in around 45 minutes. You never know. Or it could even happen now. But I keep getting a reconnection issue that it keeps reconnecting and disconnecting, and we're not sure how to fix it. So it seems like the server is, who knows, maybe running out of RAM. I don't know. But if that happens, well, I guess, yeah, that'll end up being it for Rumble and Twitch again, either too. But hopefully it doesn't happen. I changed my settings here a little bit back to what it was, because I had changed them to see if I could improve the video quality, but then that started happening, so I don't know the reason. We'll see. Okay, that was not a dodo egg at all. I was hoping there was one there, but no. I think I got a yellow drop, or was it a blue drop? I don't remember exactly, but I got some Ascendant flippers, so I'm going to keep those on me until I go and tame the Giga, and then I'm not going to have anything on me. But, yeah. So, what we're going to do here is, well, we'll make a few more crossbows, that's for one thing. For another thing, you know, maybe I should just fly over there and see if it's there, but I don't know, that's risky in and of itself. That's a level 20 Bronto, okay. Actually, let me see. I might as well show you here. This. Hey, Bronson. How you doing today? Nice sweater? Yeah, really. It's a Christmas sweater. Just because. I was using it to denote that I have warm armor on. Christmas in August. It's not bad. Okay, so yeah, that giant beaver dam over there is a very unique beaver dam in a sense. It's got a 140 beaver, a 150 beaver, another 150 beaver, and yet another 150 beaver, which is, if I can see it, where is it? Come on, where are you, beaver? That's a 100. Oh, there's even a 130 in there. There's a 150 one somewhere there. I saw a third one. It's hard to see. They're all mingled in there. There's a 55, but I'm sure I saw another 150. So it's weird. You're so delayed. Aw, yeah. That happens. Okay, so let's see here. The question is, should I You fly over and check to make sure the Giga's still there. I guess I will. So let's just get on, turn it on. Fly over here. And of course it just has to be nighttime. And of course we're just going to use our usual taming tactics of, well, sacrificing ourselves to attempt to get it in a trap. Because that's just the easiest way. Not to mention it saves our animals from potentially dying. Oh, there. And that should be it yet. Yes, 135 Giga. Now, it's, of course, 135, but, you know, when you find a high-level Giga, you gotta take what you can get. High-level Gigas don't necessarily spawn all that often. Even on Ragnarok, it's, you know, not as easy to find a max-level Giga as it is to find something else, because Gigas just spawn so rarely. So, yeah, 135 Giga is not bad. So we want to tame that. And since we have the ARK on, we can tame it with mutton and use sushi rolls to recover the taming effectiveness loss, which in turn gives us a perfect tame. So that should be good. What level is that beaver? Just out of curiosity. It's a 55 beaver. Okay. So, I guess let's make a couple crossbows. I think Ryzen was telling me I need like 3 or 4 crossbows. Probably 4. Just in case. Never know. So I'll make 4 more crossbows, and we haven't turned off the summer event yet just because. Is this still sorted? Okay. Yeah, every time I dig in the folders in here, it unsorts it. You never tamed a Giga? How do we do so in single player survival? Evolved? Well, I mean, you can do it the same way that we're going to attempt to do it here. You just get it into a trap of 4 dino gates and just shoot it with tranq arrows. That's basically what we're going to do. On Ascended here, it's probably a little bit more tricky and difficult because they changed the AI a bit to avoid traps and stuff, but we'll see how it goes. We haven't actually tamed a Giga on Ascended yet. Where is crossbow? There we go. There we go. Crossbow. Let's make. I guess I'll make, since I've got 1 crossbow that's full durability, I'll make 3 more. Hopefully that's enough. There we go. Now Ryzen has a boosted crossbow that he got out of a crate, so he might just run back and forth and fix his, which potentially would mean I'd need an additional crossbow. So let's make 1 more for myself, just in case. I'm not going to be able to put these all on my hotbar. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. 4 crossbows. I mean, it'd be a lot better if I had like an ascendant crossbow that then I wouldn't have to worry about. I could just, you know, repair it, and it should have plenty of durability to take down a Giga, but I don't at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this. Also, there is a Dinotherium over there that's actually awful close to our base, so we might want to take that out. We could probably do that with our aloes. I don't know if we want to do that now or later. We'll have to think about that. If we're just flying over to the Giga, potentially we may not have to, but we'll see. Now, oh yeah, let's see. So, I think we have, I hope we have enough metal for 4 dino gates. I don't know what we have for metal. Ryzen said he cooked it all up, everything that we have. Let's see what's in the smithy here. And not much in the smithy, so it must be on the raft. He cooked a bunch on the raft, he said. So I'll have to fly over there and maybe get some. Fly over there. I might just take my aloe over there, which then means I'll just get rid of the Dinotherium because the Dinotherium is in the way. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Alice. This is time to do this. I'll just take Alice in the rain here, and she can just chomp the Dinotherium. Because the Dinotherium is right by our raft over here. Raft is like right over there. Something like that. What level is it? I need to make sure, just in case. 25, yeah. We don't need any. We don't need a 25, and we don't have beer anyway. Yet. Yeah, stop. Stop attacking my aloe. You ain't gonna get anywhere. Oh, did you give up already? Okay. There we go, yeah. Okay. Let's see what I can get for metal here. I don't know how many resources we actually have on the raft. Maybe I could make one or two of them at least on here, but we'll see. Do we have any cementing paste? We have a little bit. Okay, there's no metal there. Let's see, is it in? It's in the forge. There we go. Let's put some of this in the smithy. Let's put it all in the smithy. Okay. Let's see. Your dad and you share a PC? Ah, I see. He has 50 mods. Your PC would probably cook a steak. Yeah, I see. He likes a heavily modded ARK. Okay, let's see here. So where is metal dino gate? I don't need metal pillar. Don't tell me I need to get the engram because I don't have it. Man, I am running severely low on engram points. I didn't need to get that, but oh well. Metal. I'm gonna have to do a mind wipe very soon. There we go. Metal gateway. Okay. That's gonna take 12 of them. There we go. Okay, 50 cementing paste and 170 ingot. Okay. And Trizon says I am still laying at the base for him, so let's lay back down, get up, and now I'm standing up on his screen. That is a very odd bug. I don't know why. Wildcard hasn't fixed that either. Sometimes it will look like I am laying down back at the base on Trizon's screen and not actually here, even though I actually am. And it also happens with Trizon. Sometimes he will look like he's laying down at the base while he's not here for me, yet he is. It's very odd. Remember being so proud of yourself when you made your first metal item? Ah, yeah. That would be a nice feeling. Okay, let's see. Metal gateway. Let's make 2 of these. I can make 3. Actually, I can make all 4. We got plenty. There we go. 4 of them. And now, we're gonna probably attempt to do 4 giant bear traps, or large bear traps. If we set up 4 of them, maybe it will hold it long enough for us to get the last 2 dino gates put in. And basically, Trizon is going to be the one placing these because I am going to be dragging the Giga. I mean, maybe I can set 2 of them up, I guess, so that I could, for, I guess, demonstration anyway. That's fine, I guess. Let's see. I'll make 4 of these large bear traps. Oh, we can only make 3? Nuts, we don't have enough hide. What's my favorite place? Favorite... meaning like our favorite map in ARK, or our favorite place to build? Because, yeah. That sentence looked unfinished. Okay. Let's see. Only 3 of them. I need more hide. Alice, you should have more hide on you. Trizon had some. Okay. Well, Alice got some hide from that Dinotherium. And I might as well take that too. There we go. That too. Now let's see. I can make 1 more giant bear trap. Large bear trap. Anyway. Yeah, our favorite map to be on would be Aberration. Because it just got nice look to it and stuff. Otherwise, other than Aberration, we really like the center. But then probably Ragnarok after that. Aside from that, our favorite place to build a base? You know, I don't know if I actually have a favorite place to build a base. Never really thought about it, to be honest. Alice, are you going to stay here? Or I guess she probably should. I don't really want to take my aloe. There's a lot of places we like to build. So, it can vary. Okay, let's take the dino gates. Actually, I'll put 2 dino gates on Alice. And we don't need any dino gate doors because, well, it's not needed. I'll take that too. Not for a Giga, anyway. I've got 457 tranq arrows on me. And we probably... you know what? Wait. Before we put the metal gateways, we need to gather like 800 narcoberries, because if we don't, then we won't have them for when the Giga is taken down. But Trizon just told me he already gathered them, so that's good. We already have that done. Okay. Let's go over here. I'll take Alice back to base. I took everything, right? I have the giant bear traps, and I have the metal gateway. Okay. Metal gateways. Apparently, Trizon says I am still laying down, so I have to lay in the bed that I was laying in earlier. We'll see how that goes. Alice, can you get up here? He says I'm completely invisible right now. That is weird. Alice, can you get around? Fine. You know what, Alice, you'll just stay down here. Tell you, Alistair, you are in the way. Get your tail out of the way, Buster. Back in like this, please. Thank you, Alistair. Stay that way. Alice, okay. I want to specifically back Alice up right here because she is giving us eggs yet. And if we want to easily see the eggs and get them, well, this is the place she needs to be. There we go. That should be okay where she is there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Okay, I think I was in this bed. Lay down. Hopefully Trizon sees me. Hopefully that stays. That is still it's a strange bug. I don't know. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? What's going on? See me? Yeah, I'm going to be attempting to tame a Giga. A 135 Giga that's been hanging around over in the Highlands over there. For our last few streams. And hopefully it doesn't despawn before we actually get over there. You never know, it can happen. But, still, yeah. Now, let's see. I got the dino gates, I have the bear traps, and, man, I probably need to take Alice. Because I don't have any place to put my gear. And I'm going to be running the Giga through the traps without any gear on, because that's just the way we do it. It's the way we've always done it. Then we don't risk our creatures, and we don't risk losing our gear. That's just the best way to do it, in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to do. But I think the... Okay. Beth, you have a lot of narcoberries, so that's good. Question is, should we take Beth with us over there? I think it'd be a bad idea. We don't want to lose her. So I guess for now, I'll take Alice with me. Hopefully she can stay far off to the side and away from the aloe. Or not aloe, the Giga. But since I think I've got everything prepared, I hope. We'll see. You know, maybe I should eat some berries quick. Of course, if I'm going to die, it really doesn't matter. Who knows if I'm going to die? I have no idea. Let me... Over the stupid rocks. Tell ya. Rocks, they get in your way. Okay, Beth, give me some of your berries. There we go. Now, I'll be putting my gear on my aloe. And hoping that she doesn't get herself killed. Okay. I'll head over here. I'll kind of maybe go across the bridge. And frankly, maybe I'll leave her close to the entrance of the bridge because, let's see. I believe the Giga... I mean, the bridge is over there. But I believe the Giga's right up there. As far as I know. So, yeah. If I just leave my aloe close to the entrance of the bridge, make sure there's no aloes in that area, then I should be able to just run over there, place the trap for the Giga, and then attempt to just, yeah, run the Giga into the trap. We'll see. Now, the downside here is that this area right here is a slope. So it does make me wonder if the Giga could potentially get out and step over it because of how sloped it is. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can find a flat area. Who knows? I mean, let's see if I can just kind of walk up here. Not get too close to the Giga, but at the same time look for some flat spots. Maybe I can put the trap. One thing I do question, though, is... I mean... Can a Giga walk over a Dino Gate in ASA? I'm thinking they probably can't, but... I mean... Wildcard changed the heights of structures. There's the Giga right there. I don't want to go any closer than this. Is there a flat area here? Man, this is really, really sloped. Maybe Trizon can scout from the air. Oh man, that Giga's awful close. What are you eating? Must just be the random animation. Actually, that looks so sinister. You see the head peering out from beside a tree. Oh man, I don't want to be here. I don't want to lose Alice. So the best place to place that... Man, it's getting closer to over here. I mean, honestly, this wouldn't be a bad place to place it, right here. If it could get it to come across the river. Or, like, right here, maybe? I mean, that could be something. Put it right here, right in line with the bridge, and attempt to try to take it across the bridge. And then get it in this way? I mean, it's something. Any aloes up there? I don't see any aloes, which means I need to leave Alice way on the other side of the bridge over there. So, yeah, I'm right in line here. We'll see what happens. Oh man, it's coming even closer over here. Okay, let's line this up right here. I'm gonna place 3 of these. And then I'll pick the last one up. Now, that there, and then that one there, and then pick this one up. Let's see, is this wide enough to get a Giga in? To be honest, probably not, but I don't know. I think I need to go wider with it. Let me see. It's like you don't have to have just a snapped one. You have to have like a wide opening. So like do it this way and then kind of go like that maybe. But then that's too wide. Yeah, that's too wide. Which means I would have to put in... I'd have to have 2 more gates. But I think we're going to have to place these free. Let's see what... Tries and pick that one up, so we'll see how he wants to put it. Okay, yeah. Instead of snapping them, just kind of put them away from each other. Yeah, that is probably the best way. Gotta make sure there's enough room for the Giga. And then we should be able to place one like right here or so. Something like right here. And maybe that'll work. Now I need to give this one to Trizin. So he can take this one. Now I'll lay the bear traps. Let's see. Can I overlap these some? I guess I'll put one right here. Kind of close to the middle. Actually, not back so far. Like, if I was in the middle, this is like the center. So if I was to put one in the center, I could put a bunch around it, maybe? I guess we'll see how this works. And, okay, can I get one obstructed? Okay, well I could get one here. That's a little too far off. That's obstructed. But is it obstructed by that? And there's some rocks here, so that would be obstructing it. Let's get rid of this rock. There we go. Any more rocks? Don't want to damage the trap, even though it's probably not going to really damage it, but... Okay, that should be fine. Let's see... Where can I place this one in relation? Try to get it as close as I can. So like right there, I guess. So you can place them pretty close to each other, just not super close. Let's see if I can get another one like right here then. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Unfortunately, you can't overlap them. So it's going to be kind of a problem. Because, I mean, it's going to... Oh, wait, here we go. Get one there. And then... Oh, that's all 4. Okay. Of course, yeah. Hopefully that works, but I don't know. I'm still questionable. Hopefully it'll get caught in these 2. Can I spring it? Okay, it looks like I can't spring it on myself. Which is fine. And there's its grinning mouth, yeah. Okay, so now Trizin has the other 2 pieces of the gate. So he'll put one here, and he'll put one here, as the Giga is trapped. I will be attempting to just run straight through, and hoping that it won't eat me. The question is, should we do this now? I mean, it's probably the most ideal. So let's get my aloe way over here. I want to make sure it's plenty out of the way. I'll put Alice way over here and hope it doesn't get to her. Okay, Alice, you stay here. Hopefully there's nothing that's going to attack her here. But you know, well, she is on attack target, so that's fine. I'll put all my gear on her. Actually, let's see. Is there a place? Here we go. Oh well, I guess I'll just keep her on the bridge. I was thinking close to the edge of the water, so I can actually go get my gear, but oh well. Let's leave her right here. Okay. Am I 0 weight? I am 0 weight. And I don't have any chibi with me, unfortunately. I wish I did. Okay. Hopefully I am freezing to death, but you know what? That's fine. Alice, don't follow me. No matter what happens, don't follow me. Okay. It really doesn't matter how much food I have or how much, I guess, how cold I am. What matters is how much stamina I have. Now what Trizon is going to do is he is going to fly in on the Pteranodon and then attempt to just put the dino gates to trap it in. We'll see what happens. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, there it is. What are you doing down there? Get back up here. I might end up having to lure it up here. Oh, don't go across the river. I don't want it to dive in the water. Let's see. You know, I wish I could pick up stones and throw them at it. That would be convenient. Hey there. Run away. Towards the bridge. Okay, 1 bite. Well, that works. Hey, why did I have a package there? Oh, my... Okay. Let's see. Where is the... Okay, there's the raft. Okay, so that's death number 1. We'll see how long it takes. Ah, the Giga's there. It is on the raft. Well, you know, that's not bad. We'll see. Not on the raft. No, the Giga's not on the raft. The Giga is on the bridge. That's ideal, though. That's where I wanted it. No, never mind. It's not on there. Nuts. Stupid Giga, get back on the bridge. Okay. Giga, get over here. Let's get my stamina so I can run. Hey there. I'm a guy in some underwear. Just my implant. Come on, I'm an easy target. Run away! Can I get it in there before it gets me? Nope, okay. Almost there. Okay. It's on the bridge, though. I swear, I think this is the best way to get a Giga into a trap. Trying to get up here. Hey there, you. No, don't. Let's go this way. Play Ring Around the Rosie. Never mind, Ring Around the Trap. Okay, one more. This respawn now I'll have to wait. What are you doing on here? 130 Pteranodon? Okay, it's not in the trap yet. Because it's wandering. Let's see if I get some distance over here. Okay, I could wait until it wanders a little bit away from the trap. Because I want it to go in the trap, not be over there. Okay, that's one of its random animations. Let's just idle here a little bit and we'll see how it goes. Now I could go dance around over there and get it to come close to the trap. See, if I go over by the trap there and stand there, that would lure it to me to stop there, and then I could potentially, if I could come back quick enough, get it into the trap. But I have to wait because the beds have not respawned yet. I think I had like 2 minutes left. So it's kind of ideal right now to just kind of bide my time. I'm hiding in the weeds at the moment. Come on, you. Now I realize if we had like a Thyla or something, a Thyla could probably take its... No, don't go after the Pteranodon. You fool! Okay, now I'm gonna have to drag it up the hill. No, go! Get back here, you. Run away! Get back here! No, don't you dare go after Alice. You better not go after Alice. I realize you're going after Pteranodons. Come on. Oh, you can't get that one, can you? Come on, you. Now it's just stuck on the Pteranodon. Run away! Ow! Okay. Got a little away from it. Okay, I have 1 minute left until the other bed. Okay, let's bide my time to see where it is exactly. Okay, it's right up the hill there. So, I might be better off going this side. And up the hill over here. So I can come from the other side of the bridge and get it to follow me that way. Otherwise, if I just, go up there, I'm just going to end up being fodder and bringing him farther down the hill. Come on, get up the rocks. There we go. Now, if I could potentially do this right, I could get it in the trap this direction too. Now I have to be careful. I can see Alice over there. That's not good. Maybe Trigen should go move Alice, but then if I get it in the trap, then he wouldn't be able to trap it. So, yeah, I might have to go move Alice myself after I could potentially try this time. Hey there. I hear your growls. I hear it stomps, but I don't see it. Where are you going? Are you like chasing pteranodons? Alice really needs to move. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, there we go. No, Alice, why did you go in the water? Man, she did not make a good decision there. Come on, you don't need to be eating pteranodons. Ah! Okay. Trying to drag it up the hill. Now, in this situation, we could attempt to use pteranodon, but I think the pteranodon would die. Oh, nuts. Okay, I'm going to end up dying here. Okay, we got it in the water. This is bad. It's chasing after pteranodons, that's why. And spawning at the bed is a bad idea. So I'm going to spawn at the workshop. At least Ryzen has Alice safe. I don't know if it's attacked our raft either. Looks like it's in the water. So I could either spawn at the house or at the raft. If I spawn at the raft, though, it's gonna just eat the stuff we have on the raft. Spawn at the house quickly. I'll run from here. And allow the beds to reset on the raft anyway. Let's go this way. Now, if I run across on the bridge, it could potentially get its attention, but we'll see. Should make a little hut closer. Okay, Alice is up on the bank. Let's get over here to the bridge. Get down here. There we go. Okay. Okay, Ryzen got it back to the other side. Since this is over there, I'll head across the bridge. Or I could potentially go this way. Let's do this. I'll go across the water here. Swim here. I'll go across on the other side. Ryzen's dragging a little bit with the pteranodon, but that's very risky because if it bites that pteranodon may die in one shot. It's not a super good pteranodon. Let's get up here. Now let's try and get across the bridge. And now it's coming towards me. Okay. Recover my stamina. Try and see if I can get it to come up here. You gonna come over here? Come on, you. See if I can get it go across the bridge. Nah, okay. Yeah, one shots me every time, so I'm just trying to outrun it. Wrong place. Let's see. It's close to the bridge, so if I can get over here. Now that all the pteranodons are out of the way, it doesn't necessarily have much of a place to wander in the sense of, you know, getting us distracted. So, who knows? We'll see if I can get it up here and get it in. There we go. Now Trizon needs to put the gates, which is not necessarily going to be good. It's got second gate. Let's see. He has to put a trap in and put the other one behind. There we go. There we go. Okay, he got it in. So Trizon's the one that got it in, not me. But oh well, it's fine. Hopefully it stays in there. Can you get out or not? I hope not. You never know. It looks like it's trapped. I think it is. I'll go get my gear. And of course my gear is all the way up here. Now of course we'd have to make sure one of us stays near it at all times here, because if we both leave and get it out of render range, it can phase through the dino gates. That's not something we want. Which would then mean it would get out. Gotta be careful for that. There's Alice over there. Okay. Hey, Arihant. How you doing today? Did we do it already? We got it in the trap over there. I'm just going to get my gear quickly. And then we're going to tranq it. You got some gigas at your base? Oh, nice. There we go. Get my stamina back quick. Okay. Get my gear. And you can have... Oh, you ate all your food. Okay. This. Actually, this. I need to be warmer. And this. You know, I think we forgot to make a magnifier too, so I need to do that. Those pants. That's what I want. And let's see. We might have stuff on the raft to make a magnifier. We'll see. Let's just go across with Alice quick and I'll swim back. Because yeah, you want a magnifier when taming a giga. Or when tranqing a giga. Because you kind of need to watch it so you know exactly when it's going to go down. Okay, let's see. Do we have what's required to make a magnifier? I should be able to make one. Where is the magnifier? There we go. Wood ingot fiber, obsidian, hide, and crystal. Fiber, hide, some metal. That's way too much metal. I don't need all that metal. And just wood. Okay. Let's make 2 of them, then Tryzen has 1. There we go. I'll give 1 to him. That way then we both have 1. Okay. Now let's put all this stuff back. I don't need metal on me. Let's put that in the forge just because. Okay. Let's put that on key. Now comes what I say the fun part? Not really. It's the lengthy part. Just sitting there, tranking it for a long time. Okay, Alice, let's get up here. I will put Tryzen's magnifier on the Pteranodon quickly. Make sure Alice is on passive here. She is now. Okay. Put the magnifier on there. There we go. I will put those on. Make sure I'm staying warm. And I probably need some food. I don't have any berries. That was probably a bad idea. I should have brought some. Maybe before we trank this, I'll go get some. Because otherwise I'm going to end up running out of food. It's just, if I gather some, I just have to gather a whole boatload of them. Takes too long to gather them. Actually, these are the pink flowers, or purple flowers. They should have Y seeds. We need Y seeds for jerboas. Got silk, too. Okay, and some wood. Okay, let me see. What do I got for berries? It might be okay. Okay, so let me put tranq arrows on all of these. That way, then I have them all. Let's get them all loaded. Okay, get this one loaded. Let's equip each one of these and load them all. Then they're initially loaded. So what we'll do is we'll hit like 20 arrows or so, and then like rapid fire, and then we'll try to go every 4 seconds after that. So since I have 452 arrows, I should have like around 152 left, since we should probably do like 300 arrows each. Let me get this one out. There we go. Okay, so I guess now we just start shooting. I don't know if any of these are counting as headshots. Now once we switch over to doing it like once every 4 seconds, it'll probably save us some arrows, because if we were to just pelt it, then we would be not waiting for the damage over time to take effect. The torpor over time, I should say. There we go. Now I'll just kind of start to wait 4 seconds. Oh, you made me miss. Go. Trying to shoot it in the eye. Hitting it with like 20 arrows up front will give us enough time to like have misses and stuff like that. Kind of got to use, you know, kind of count in your head 4 seconds or so. Or just guess. And we'll probably be here through the night doing this. Who knows? It'll probably stay fixated on us until it starts running. When it starts running, then we'll use the magnifier. Hopefully it doesn't get out. That would be terrible. That'd be detrimental. Suddenly it gets out and like, no! And then just, we're just dead. Yeah. We have to come back, try again. See how well I do third person. Pteranodon, you better not get in my way. I don't want an unconscious Pteranodon sitting here while I'm attempting to tame a Giga. Come on. We'll see how long it takes. Ryzen's thinking it might take us like 15 minutes. We'll see. Its face is full of arrows, so yeah. It's got pin cushion. You can see the durability of my crossbow just leaving like crazy. Now at this point it would probably still be chewing us. I'm down to 365. Almost used 100 arrows. Almost missed that one. I've missed one so far. Now the nice thing is that since we're gonna probably use a sushi roll anyway, if we potentially hit it, then we could just use another sushi roll. This crossbow is almost gonna break. I'll have to go on to my next crossbow. There we go. Next crossbow. Maybe the next one I get, I'll put on key. Just because. And of course my berries are expiring. Once you have them trapped like this though, make some real easy targets. Hey, Evan Anthony, how are you doing today? Ryzen's gonna go repair his crossbow, since he has a nice boosted crossbow. Just make sure I keep going 4 seconds on this, or so. Now it's focused on me. Very angry. This Giga's gonna be our friend afterwards. Yeah. Because ARK is the only game where you turn creatures into pin cushions before you make them your friend. Of course, I wish it would be unconscious now, but no. I'm gonna have like 150 tranq arrows left before it's probably about time for it to go down. It's trying to find every way out to get to us. Check this crossbow. halfway down already. Come on. Got a little ways left to go. Got a good ways left to go. Another 150 tranq arrows. I don't know where the location is for the headshot either. Some of them you have to aim in a very specific location. Doesn't necessarily mean you'll get it all the time either. Some of them are hard to hit. Some of them are so tiny that you just can't hit it. Unless they fix that in ASA, I don't know. And we're not going to get any of these arrows back because, well, I mean, they're going to disappear on the Giga. And if we were to go over there, it would just chew us. You're like, hello, Mr. Giga, please just let me get these arrows out of your face. And it would be like, no, chomp, chomp. It would be nice if you were unconscious now, though. If you went unconscious, it'd be better for both of us. I should confirm. Yeah, these do have tranq arrows. I put tranq arrows on every one of them, but you know, I should make sure before I actually equip it. Okay, come on. So if I got a little over 100 more tranq arrows to sink into it. Now the worry would be if it starts running and gets out of the trap on the other side, which we haven't actually confirmed yet, then we'll have to chase it. Which they can run pretty fast. I think only my aloe would be able to keep up. But it doesn't look like it's got any sign of running. Did I just miss? I think I just missed. Okay, there's my next crossbow. Let's put this on key. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't get out. It shouldn't. I think Ryzen has it pretty close together, so... Actually, I don't think it triggered all the bear traps either, so there could be another one in there. I've gone through 2 crossbows so far. Shoot it in the nose. Just waiting for it. Yep. Now if I get down to like 150 tranq arrows before this crossbow breaks, then I might just leave it at that, but we'll see. But once it looks like it's starting to run, I'll switch over to using the magnifier. Not easy to see, and you could potentially get stepped on, and they could still potentially shoo you if you are there with the magnifier. Now we'll have an extra 150 or so that we can sink into it if need be. It is getting damaged too, as I can tell. And we'll probably end up just leaving these dino gates here too. Because if there's any other gigas, then we can always drag it into the trap as well. But I think we'll probably end up having to destroy one of the gates. Unless we decide to pick it up, which we were intending to prevent ourselves from doing that. Because we don't want it to be so easy, yet we're leaving pickup on so that we can pick things up at our base. Because like if you compare it to like No Man's Sky, for instance, you can pick things up at your base anytime you want. Same thing with Pal World. You can just kind of pick it up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we might have hit it afterwards. Ryzen might have hit it. Let me see. I'll put my crossbow away. That actually went down without even... that's actually strange. Let's see. Track it. Tame's in progress. It went down without even running. No indications that it was actually going to be tamed or unconscious. 99.6%. It doesn't say 100 though. I guess we'll see. What we'll do is we'll make sure to get a bunch of narcotics, or narcoberries, I mean. Frankly, I should just bring the bison over here so that we have them. Ryzen did hit it, it looks like, but it only took 0.4%. So we'll see if the sushi roll takes care of that. I'm going to head back to base. I'll go get the bison so that we have the narcoberries over here. Hopefully I can get there and back before it gets up. I mean, we don't have very long. It's going to start waking up quickly. Unless Tryzen wants to just fly over, get some narcoberries. I guess he'll do that. He'll fly over, get some narcoberries, and, yeah. I'll start making a sushi roll. What are you doing all the way over here? Is that that? That's that level 20 Archelon. What are you doing so far inland? I tell ya. I think that's that same Archelon that was inland earlier. Like, a couple streams ago. That's just weird. I don't understand that. What is this doing so far inland? Well, that's good, though. It went down, actually, rather easily. I thought it was going to take longer than that. And it didn't show any indication of going down either, so... Yeah, I thought it would actually run. Usually they, you know, they turn around and start running. And that's when I think, go and, you know, go and use the magnifier to get in close to it. Alistair, let me by. I tell you. Alistair's face is always in the way. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's make a sushi roll. How much do you have? I only have 7. I'll leave you with that for now. Okay. What's it take to make the sushi roll then? We'll make 1 sushi roll. That's probably all we need. Although I think we want to feed it closer to when it's tamed up. So like if it's... I don't know how much mutton it's going to take. It's going to take quite a bit. But the sushi roll should last too. What I need is prime fish. I guess that's what the first thing I should do. I'll make white coloring too. Looks like it's going to take about 36 mutton. Going to take about an hour and 20 minutes. So what we're probably going to have to do is gather mutton in 2 stages. Gather mutton in... Well, no, actually, never mind. No, we'll just starve it out. That's the best way. So, yeah, we'll be waiting probably around an hour and 20 minutes for it to tame up, or for it to starve out. So I'm going to go find 3 raw prime fish. That's the difficult portion. Let's see. Can I make white dye? That's going to take narcoberries and stimberries. That's actually fairly simple. Okay. Get rid of that. Let's take out one of these. It's going to take water. Where did it go in my inventory? Am I just blind? Did I take something else out? Huh? I thought it... Okay, I took something else out. Okay. I know I need to put some some wood in here. Got narcotics to keep it sleeping? Yeah, we have like 800 narcoberries. Tryzen's coming over to get them from the bison. Narcoberries are the best thing to keep it down because they take a long time. He got like 2,000. So yeah, that's plenty to keep it down probably. Even if it's not, then should be enough. I think it takes like 1,600. Yeah, let's put this in there. Light this. Search for white. Make 1 white dye. I don't have enough narcoberries and stems. Nuts. Man. Okay, fine. Get over here. Get some more narcos and stems. Beth, can you... There we go. Let's see. There we go. I'll take that. Get back over here. No! I'm trying to get up. Tell you. Put this in a dumb place. Yeah, there we go. That there. Now. Wait, no! Disable autocraft. Do I have enough? Okay, good. Make one of them. There we go. Whew. Luckily, I disabled the autocraft quickly. Okay. Now I guess I'm gonna have to do that. And let's see. I'll go get 3 prime fish. I'll just leave the white coloring in here. I think that's on cosmetics. Where is that? There we go. I'll put it in. That's my cosmetic. Okay, there we go. Put it in the cooking pots. Okay. So let's go get 3 prime fish. And then we have the long grass. We have the Archelon algae. So I need to find saber-tooth salmon. Not Alistair. Alice. Now Trizon needs to use the Pteranodon to get over to the Giga. So I'm going to probably have to run around. Let's see. Are there any saber-tooth salmon in this lake? Are there no salmon in this lake? That's potentially correct. Okay, I don't see any fish in this lake. I guess this lake isn't fishy enough. You know, let's put these on just because I have them. Allows me to look for fish better. Yeah, there's no fish in this lake. It's not fishy at all. Okay. I'm gonna have to either use the open sea, or I'll have to take the Pteranodon when the Giga has enough narcoberries and then go over to the redwoods, because our redwoods base has plenty of saber-tooth salmon. My shoes back on. There we go. Other than that, let's see. Where else would there be saber-tooth salmon in this area? I mean, potentially there could be some in the river here, but frankly there probably isn't. Let's get over here. I'll take a look. I don't think there's any fish in here, other than maybe a megalodon or two. Frankly, last I looked, there isn't even any megalodons in here specifically right now. Of course, I know they can be in there. What level are you? You're level 50. Okay, you're not needed. Okay, let's just see. Are there any fish? I'm thinking there probably isn't. No saber-tooth salmon. Why would there be any? Okay, Trizon was saying that it takes about 1,600 to keep the Giga down, and he used 2,000 narcoberries on it. So that should be pretty good. You think they removed the trick where you can re-roll what a baby asked for imprinting using cryopod? Yeah, they did. That was unfortunate. It made things a little bit more difficult. But see, the thing is, they replaced it. Instead, now, if you have a fully leveled Gigantoraptor, and it is, what is it? I think it's like fully partner or something, bonded, I should say, bonded with the babies in its basket. Then you can reset the taming, or not taming, the imprint requirement. Frankly, it's a little bit more complicated than probably what it's worth. So I just do what's necessary, do what it asks for. I mean, the only time you may be interested in using it is if it like requests extraordinary kibble, but even with that, it might be easier to make the extraordinary kibble than it is to get the bonding. There will be no megalodon if you're searching for it. Otherwise, there will be a lot of them if you come to attack me. Exactly. That's about right. Okay, you know, let's head over here, see if there's any megalodons over there. I think megalodons drop prime fish, right? I could potentially kill off a megalodon, but I don't know. If I use my sickle, I could. And my sickle is half damaged already, ironically. My sickle is half damaged because I gathered like 3,000 or 4,000 fiber off cam. I think I did that yesterday, so that I could make, what was it? I could make the arrows. That's what it was. I was making arrows, so I gathered like 3,000 or 4,000 fiber. Okay, I can't get down from here. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, Alice, you stay here. I will search the water for megalodon. There's one out there. Well, you know, I guess I could see what happens to if I use a megalodon. Put on my flippers. Put this... Actually, no. Now that that one's damaged, let's do this and this. Okay, there we go. See if I can shoot that megalodon. I should be able to easily swim away from megalodons. I hope I'm right. I thought megalodons give you prime, but I'm not sure. I think they do. You know, I should check its level. That would be ideal. 25, okay. If I use the sickle on it, that would be better. It's faster than me, isn't it? Okay, let's get up here by Alice. Like now I can't see it. Oh, come on. Stop running away. Not one behind me, is there? Okay. There we go. Okay, let's see what happens if I use my sickle on it. Wrong button. Not giving me any. Okay, that did not give me any. At all whatsoever. Okay. So, sickle maybe doesn't work on megalodons? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, so since Ryzen fed the Giga 2,000 narcoberries, I guess I'll take the Pteranodon and head over to the Redwoods base, unfortunately. Let's take my flippers off, so I'm not walking slowly. You know, with this sickle in my hand, I look like Captain Hook. I feel like Captain Hook. Okay. Let's go, Alice. We'll get back over here. To where Ryzen is with the Pteranodon. I will take the Pteranodon, head over to the Redwoods base, and then hopefully be able to get some prime. Try hatchet? I thought hatchet gathers more hide, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, hatchet gathers more hide. Pick gathers more meat, which would be meat and prime. So I would say I was thinking about trying pick, but I harvested the entire thing, hoping that maybe it would give me one, but it didn't. So I'll have to test on a megalodon again another time, or if I see one here, but otherwise, yeah. It feels like the sickle does not work on megalodons, which is weird. It should. I'll just take the Pteranodon. We'll go over, battle a bunch of saber-tooth salmon. I should be able to take out the saber-tooth salmon. Alice, your stamina refills really slowly. Let's just get you over here and you can refill your stamina while I am away. I made the white dye stuffs, so that should be fine. If people don't know what that is a reference to, they'll have to guess. Okay, come on, Pteranodon, you're in the way. Okay, we got about a 1 hour and 5 minutes until the Giga is hungry. Okay. Alice, back up here. Because we need eggs from her instead of getting stuck on the Archelon's flipper. Not off there. Come on. Get into a good position. There. Okay, hopefully you will be fine there. You have anything on you? You actually don't. You know, we need to give her some food. But I guess I can always do that a little later. Okay. Let's see. I need some food. Since I'm at base, let's go grab some off of Beth. Wherever she is. Okay, maybe Tryson took Beth out. Come on, let me up the rocks. Tell ya. There we go. Okay. Oh, he's back with Beth. Okay, I was just gonna grab some berries. That's all. Actually, maybe I want cyan berries. You know, I like to be a little blue. Actually, I'd rather take the green ones, to be honest. But they're at the bottom of the list, so I have to just pick out whatever I have. Okay, let's go. You just got ASA this week and fell victim to the imprint change? Yeah. Yeah, I remember back when Tryson and I first started ASA, I think we already knew about the imprint change. We figured that it didn't work anymore, so we were kind of prepared for it already. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I liked being able to do that. It was convenient. Made it a lot better to be able to imprint and not have to, you know, give it exceptional or extraordinary kibble, either one. Oh, volcano's erupting, okay. Well, let's get over to the redwoods, and I'll see if I can get some saber-tooth salmon out of the river. And then I have to make sure there's enough food on the Pteranodon to not eat the prime. Man, I can't give it to the Pteranodon. That's unfortunate. See, this pet food kibble that comes with the additional creatures wild arc mod is not. I mean, I think because it feeds 500 food, it will eat other food first. So I think it'll eat like all meat and even prime before it eats the pet food kibble. Ah, nuts! I just ran out of stamina. I wasn't thinking. Come on, get down to the ground. But you know, even at this height, I should be able to not die. Did you really have to go down in a strange area? Yeah, land right there. That's actually good. Stay there. Good boy. Okay. Okay. Now, Xycor, time for you to concentrate. But yeah, it's unfortunate that it will eat all other meat and stuff before it eats this pet food kibble. Mainly just because of how much food the pet food kibble gives. But oh well. Nothing we can do about it. Now I do have full hide armor. Maybe I can get over the murder snow. I don't know. I'm trying to head straight for the base, but we'll see. Let's see how cold I get. If my health starts dropping like a rock, I'll get out right away. I don't really want to go through the redwoods, at least close to redwood trees, because I don't want to get thylid. Okay, I am just cold at the moment. Let's see if I get frostbite. And never mind, I gotta stop right here because I'm not super cold yet. There's a doed. You know what? Might as well check the doed while I'm here. That's a black doed. 100. Okay. Level 20 Dimorphodon. Okay. I'm still open to getting like a Dimorphodon too. We have some Dimorphodons on the island that if we were to get a nice high-level Dimorphodon, we could potentially bring them over here. Be nice. I was going to say, why are there Dimorphodons in the snow? I guess they're just filtering in from the redwoods. Okay, let's go this way. See if I can get over the murder snow here. Head straight for the base. Well, at the moment, I'm right on the edge. I'm not frozen at all, so that's good. There we go. I'm cold, but I'm not super cold. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so I know I can get over this portion of the snow and not have to worry about it. I gotta make sure I watch my stam. I don't want to get stranded down here by Thylas. And it doesn't help for my accidental right clicks. That just uses more stamina. Okay, I need to scout out a place to land here. Now this isn't our lake. The lake that we have our base at is over there. Yet. Oh, there's a big rock right here. Let's land on this big rock. There could potentially be saber-toothed salmon in this lake, but there we go. Still, I know there's saber-toothed salmon by our base, and I'd prefer to leave the pteranodon at our base. So we'll see. They changed the island so much you can't even recognize some spots. You know, you're right. Yeah, they did. On some areas, yes, they did. Just wait till you get to the center. If you go to the center and go to the volcano, it is a lot of greenery there rather than black sand. It's actually very different. When I went there myself, I was like, wow, okay, I actually don't think there should be so much greenery there. Okay, here's our little hut of a base. Now, when I was here yesterday, because I came here to get thatch, there was a microraptor underneath the base in the water. Strangely. Hopefully it's not there. Okay, let's go see. Well, I'll go down here like this for now. There are saber-toothed salmon somewhere in here. I know I saw them when I was down here gathering silica pearls and crystal. If I need to, I'll put my flippers on and get back up to the surface. Come on, I know there's saber-toothed salmon in here. There's one. Okay. That's one saber-toothed salmon. Let me get the flippers on, because I'm going to need the air. Let's get up to the top. There we go. I'm glad I got these flippers. These are good flippers. Okay. I don't want to get mobbed by saber-toothed salmon either, but oh well. There we go. Let's see. That's just one. Okay. Ow! Okay. You. Oh, that works. Did I get any prime from that? Okay, I got 2 prime. I need 1 more at the least. And I am bleeding because of those stupid salmon. Wait till the bleeding goes away. Well, you know, I guess I don't have to. Hopefully it doesn't attract more of them. Come on. I need one more. Just one more. You know, I wish I had salt in my inventory. That is a coelacanth. That's not going to give me anything. Man. I didn't get enough. And I don't have very long to take this back. Well, since I'm not seeing any more in here, maybe if I unfortunately go back to base, put this in the preserving bin, so hopefully it could preserve it. 150 oxygen normal instead of 100 ASA? Yes, it is. They upped the amount of oxygen you have. Strangely, I'm not sure why, but hey, not bad. It's fine. Okay, you know, I'm going to put this in the preserving bin at the Redwoods base here. We have a preserving bin here. I hope we have enough spark powder. If I can do this, then maybe I can look to see it, you know, until I find more. Get up here in my flippers. Okay, do we have spark powder here? In the pestle, hopefully. There's some, yeah. So let's put this in the preserving bin. Wrong button, but oh well, it's fine. There we go. Okay, hopefully that will last. I guess that'll last another hour. That's fine. I guess I'm gonna have to sit here and kind of farm these. I do need some food though. So let's see. You know, let's cook some of the fish. That way I can at least have some sort of food. There we go. Okay. Let that cook while I waddle over here in my flippers. Okay, let's get back down here. See if any salmon have spawned. Come, salmon! I need some more salmon. I need more prime. Prime salmon. Well, let's grab the silica pearls. You freaked out when you saw 150 oxygen, thinking you put some level into it by accident? Yeah, I can see where that would happen. But yeah, I have 150 oxygen right, even though I'm drowning at the moment. I have 150 oxygen and I have not put any points into it, so don't worry, you didn't put any in there by accident. Instead I'm gathering fiber. There we go. But yeah, it's nice that they upped it at least. Come on. There's got to be more saber-tooth salmon that spawn here somewhere. Just coelacanth. I don't need coelacanth, I need salmon. Not very many fish in these waters. Need some more fish in the sea. Well, let's get oxygen. I mean, you know, I don't need to be drinking water or actually inhaling it. That would be terrible. Silica pearls are nice though, right here. This is a great lake for silica pearls and crystal and saber-tooth salmon. I'm hoping the salmon respawn or something. I mean, I might as well just get the silica pearls and the crystal here. Get back up. Ah, these flippers are nice. Allows me to get way up to the surface very quickly. Glad I got them. Ryzen got some Ascendant flippers too a while back. So we got 2 pairs of Ascendant flippers. Not bad. That allows us to both be able to traverse the waters quite quickly. Let's grab these silica pearls. It would help if I put my pickaxe away. Okay. No more. Let's get over to the house. Get my stamina refilled, get my food refilled. There we go. Lay down. There we go. Okay. Let's take some of this. Let's see. That should be okay. Yeah, the fish gives half. Okay, let's get this. Actually, Ryzen just reminded me of something. We have the skill points from the Lost Colony DLC. There is one that gives you 30% imprint on a creature. Let's see, this Bonded Taming. 10% imprint bonus for me. So basically it gives me a imprint bonus on the creature that we tame. Without actually having it, you know, without raising it. So it's basically giving you an imprint bonus on the creatures you tame. Can I get that? Probably not. I have to get this one first. I probably got to get this to 3. You know, I haven't put any of these in, so let's see. The hot-blooded would be great, though. Increase my natural HP regeneration by 100%. But select to see more info. Let's see. I need 3 points to upgrade it. Yeah, that's going to be the downside. So I might just let Ryzen feed the Giga, because he has the 30% imprint bonus. He's got Bonded Taming to full. So if I let him put it on, that it will be imprinted to him by 30%, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, I guess I'll do that. For me here, I haven't put any of these in, so I think I'm gonna get hot-blooded because that gives me natural HP regeneration. That's, I think, one of the best. Unless I should just get towards the Bonded Taming, I could just get experienced killer here, I guess. That would be, maybe that's the best, just because. Mounts gain 10% increased experience from kills. I mean, I guess your mount gaining that is fine, I guess. That would give you increased EXP, raise their level more. So, yeah, okay. Let's just get this. How do you do this? E, hold to unlock. Okay. Okay, I got that level 1. Let's get this level 2. And I can't get Bonded Taming yet, but if I get this level 3... There we go. Okay, so that gives me the ability to get to Bonded Taming, which I don't have any more points, unfortunately. Let's grab more of this. Okay. Let's go see if there's any more salmon in these waters. I might have to leave the vicinity to get the salmon to respawn, because all there is coelacanth here. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, probably leave, get the spawns to respawn, get this area out of render range, and then maybe come back and see if they've come back. I think I'm gonna have to do that. Let's get over here. I'll get the Pteranodon out. Okay, let's get these off. Okay. I guess I'll just let the rest of that cook for the time being. Let's put these silica pearls in here. And might as well put the silk in there just because. Crystal, sure, doesn't hurt. Stone. Thatch. No, not thatch. Flint. Fiber. Put all that in there. Okay. Pteranodon, you can hold the mushroom, even though that's not required. Berries too, just because. If I was to give it the cooked fish here, the Pteranodon would eat it all. Okay, let's just take that. Let's get this out the door. No, let me. Okay. Let's get this out of render range. Actually, while I'm here, let's grab the sap. Where's the tap? Should be right here. Oh, here's our tap. You watch terror birds come over here and try to eat me. Okay, grab that. I'll just take the sap out. Okay, now let's get this out of render range. Once I can't see our base anymore, then I'll be able to come back and look for the saber-tooth salmon. I don't know if they'll spawn, but we'll see. Even if you get it out of render range, doesn't necessarily mean that they'll spawn. Let's just sit over here. Should be able to sit here. As long as there's no terror birds that come over and try to eat the Pteranodon. What is that? Huh. Strange. Oh, is that like a blue drop with a yellow ring? I have to see. Yeah, that's a blue drop with a yellow ring. Let's see if I can get it. I mean, it could potentially be a white drop too. It's really hard to tell, but I think it's a blue drop. I mean, may not be necessarily be a good idea on a Pteranodon that's nearly full. I am getting over into the murder snow too, which is dangerous. Anything dangerous? I hope not. Can't tell. Oh man. This is not good. Let's put in one arrow, take all of the structures, take those and that, upload all the structures, because I'm not going to be able to carry those with the Pteranodon. Okay. I'll have to go over to the ob or something and bring those back at some point. Okay, let's get back up here and not get thylid. I don't know if there's any thylids on the trees, but I have to be careful. I don't want to get thylid. Now let's see. Good. Gotta go this way. Okay. Let's get back into the water. Wood structure. That's what we want wildcard to give us. Crop plots also. Yeah, really. You gotta love those wood structures and crop plots. Amazing. Just what you want. And I keep left clicking because I have a habit of clicking. I'm a healthy clicker. Get the Pteranodon here. Okay. Let's see. I'll get back into the water here. Hopefully there's some salmon in here. This is kind of crazy. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go find salmon elsewhere. Stupid salmon. There were like a group of them here, and then they just decided to not respawn. If I had a gene scanner, I'd be able to see where they are. Still that same coelacanth. Okay, I might have to look elsewhere for prime fish. Why did it have to give me 2? It could have given me 3 and would have been great. But no, it just gave me 2. Par for the course, I guess. Get some air. You watch, I'll be diving here and then there'll be terror birds that come jumping off the cliff at me. I mean, I'm looking through the rest of this lake for saber-toothed salmon and there isn't any. Oh, there's one right next to me. Okay. Okay, let's get this one. Please give me one. Okay, did I get one? I hope I did. Let's get some stamina standing here. Had to poop. Okay, I got like 3 of them. That's good. Now I just need to get back. And another Archaeopteryx. I tell you. The Archaeopteryx like to spawn in the river here. Try Megalodon with a hatchet if you can't find any salmon. Yeah, that would be an idea, but I found salmon. Yeah. Most likely I read that a little late, but oh well. Got some salmon. That's all that matters. Oh yeah, I can't eat while I'm underwater. Yeah. Okay, let's eat something. Now I think I'm just burning wood now at the moment here. Yeah, there's nothing here. Actually, I'll put the wood back in there. Put out the fire. There. Okay, let's take this salmon. Let's put the spark powder back in here. Okay. I don't need to be flying around with flippers on. Okay. Let's get out the door. There we go. Okay. Let's head back to base. Then I'll make the sushi roll. We'll hopefully regain the taming effectiveness that we would lose. I don't know how we're going to exactly do it. Trizen's going to do it. What we'll do is we'll feed it mutton. And hopefully give it the sushi roll at the right time to refill its effectiveness. So that we can get a perfect tame. That's the goal. Most likely what he'll do is try to feed it the sushi roll when it has like 1 or 2 mutton left. But have to be very watchful because it's pretty much starved out, so it's gonna eat that fast. So we're gonna have to, he's gonna have to watch it carefully. Now I am in the murder snow, going through the murder snow I should say. I'm frozen. It sounds very windy. I just came out of the lake and now yeah, my Pteranodon is out of stamina because I wasn't paying attention. Nuts. I shouldn't be too high here to take too much damage if the Pteranodon goes down low enough. Hopefully there's no dire wolves. Not yet. Come on, Buster, go! You gonna go down farther? Come on. You gonna go down farther? Okay. There we go. Put my sickle away. Wait till you get your stamina back. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to stay. Oh yeah, I'm taking damage. Let's get through here quickly. Even in hide, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm like a third damaged already. This reminds me, yeah, take out my torch. Tries to just reminding me to take out my torch. Like, yes, that's right. When I'm cold, take out my torch. Prevents me from taking damage so quickly. But now I'm out, so like, yeah. I was a little late with it. I gotta watch my Pteranodon stamina. That's a nice place to land, but I can maybe land over here now. There we go. Now that I'm in the sound of the redwoods, it's not so bad. Okay, let's land here. Can I put my torch away? Am I still just cold? Okay, I think I might be. Let's get some healing going on. Oh man, Prime Fish does not have very long left. I gotta get back fast. Trigen should probably put the long grass in there and the sushi, the seaweed, the algae. Well, if he has that all prepared, I can just get in there, throw it in, and make it when I get back. Because I'm thinking it's going to get very close to expiring. And if I'm not careful, I'll run into another Giga on my way. And I'm going to have to land here. Again. There's a sheep. What level is sheep? Level 20. Okay. Ideal. Well, let's get back. Don't have too long. I should be able to get back, I hope, on this amount of stamina. Preferably. I realize I'm starving. I should just put food on key, but I never do, just because I refuse to. I don't know why. I just don't. It feels like it's a waste to have food on key. I can just open my inventory and eat it. Almost there. I'll just put all of the prime fish in here. Okay, here we go. Let's get all the prime fish. Oh yeah, I already had some expire. And, okay, Trizon crafted it. Good. So now we have at least one sushi roll that we can give to the Giga to refill its taming effectiveness. There we go. Okay, Trizon will give that to it. Let's put the sap in there too. And I will put some of this stuff inside. Let's put this in the preserving bin. Actually, I can't. There's not enough. Okay, let's put the fish on the Archelon, because I think the Archelon's going to need food anyway. There we go. The cooked fish, on the other hand, I guess I'll have to put probably on the Equus, because... Oh, there's some cooked fish in here, I guess. Let's just combine those. There we go. That works. Of course, yeah. Now that I'm here, let's get some berries. You have berries? There we go. I did not mean to repair my hat, but you know what? I guess it's fine. Okay. I don't need a blueprint for Spearbolt. Who has blueprints here? Oh, the dodo. That's right. Let's grab the dodo egg just because. You have blueprints. Let's give that to you. That there. Actually, I don't probably need that in there. Well, there's a lot in there, though. Dump that. Who needs that? And those. Unfortunately, I guess that's all we can keep. There's that many rare flowers. Let's put the rest on the horse. Our horse fridge. Let's put that on there. There we go. So I think what I should do... Let me see what it requires here. I need to get some more of these milestones. I have to gather another 1,600 resources, which shouldn't be too difficult. That should be pretty easy, I guess. Gather berries or something like that. Or meat, whichever. You know, if I gather some meat or something, I can level my aloe, but berries would be faster with the bison. So I could go gather another 1,600 berries, and that should give me, what is it? Oh, it says reward 3 skill points. So I could get 3 skill points from that. That's not bad. If I get 3 skill points, that would give me more imprint. Yeah. Okay, let's take the bison out. You have a lot of berries on you, though. So I might need to... I'm probably going to have to dump berries here. Now, I did find that I think the right-click attack on the bison gathers a wider range. Does that count? That does not count. Okay, so gathering berries with the bison does not count. So I bet you gathering anything with a creature doesn't count. I probably need to thwack it with my pick or my hatchet or something. It would not surprise me. So I guess what I'm going to do is go out and get thatch. We could use thatch anyway. Actually, wait, no, we have a whole bunch of thatch here because I gathered thatch. And the best place to do that for me over in the redwoods because you get like 200 thatch from a tree. So maybe flint. How much flint do you get per stone? I guess we'll test and see. Let's try thatch here. Oh, come on. That doesn't count either. It didn't even come on. What does count towards it? It says 10,000 resources. What are resources in that sense? Oh, there. Okay. Oh, it is counting. Okay. Well, you know, let's get on the bison. I'll harvest this. I'll get on the bison and see if that counts. Let's just gather these right here. That does not count. Okay. So, yeah, you got to probably gather resources by hand. Well, best place for that would be over in the redwoods, gathering from the trees. I'm not sure I want to gather 1,000 flint with a pick. I might head back over to the redwoods, although Ryzen has the Pteranodon in use, so I can't. So, where else is a good place to farm something? I mean, I guess I could take out Alice and see if attacking things works, but I expect it doesn't. I mean, resources. That would be... You could consider it... like... Could consider hide, but I'm thinking that doesn't count either. Let's take that too. There. Get myself plenty of berries. Okay, Alice, let's take you out. This is a level 55 parasaur. Let's go a little further. I don't want to aggro other stuff at the base. We got some aloes on attack target so that they can defend the base. Of course. Yeah, that's a level 20 parasaur. Wait, what? Now it says 0 out of 10,000? Huh? Okay, that's weird. Oh, there, now it updated. 8,558. Let's go attack something else, since it strangely registered as 0. Level 50 Phiomia. Get back here, Phiomia. Okay, that counts. I assume that's hide. Okay. I mean, I could go that route. Then I'm leveling my aloe as well. And I can look for tames. That is a 130 parasaur. Bison is level 60. Okay. And you are not showing me. 85. Don't really want to have to battle a trike though. But I guess I should just battle everything. Level 55 Equus. Let's go after that. Frankly, I should go for the things that give high resources. So the trike. Probably Brontos. Those should give me a lot of hide, maybe, I think. Can't remember. Do they? How about you? 55. 20. 135. 150. Okay, there's a 150 Bronto over here. Phiomia. Those tend to be the better ones, to be honest, because they give a lot of hide, plus they just run away. 25 and 90. Okay. There we go. Looks like I angered the Ankies. 60. 130. I mean, we don't need a 130 Anki, I guess. There we go. Check the trike here. That's a 145 trike. I don't want to attack that. We may want to tame that. Who knows? Level 15 Parasaur. That did not give me much. Phiomia. Level 20 Phiomia. I mean, I guess I can see what a Bronto gives. I don't want to aggro the 135. That's the 150. I don't want to aggro that one either. That's the 135. So if I just go after these two, will it be far enough away? I guess we'll see. These two were lower levels. That one's a 55. This one is a 20. Okay, the 135 is not aggroed, so that's fine. Let's see. That's not so bad. Stop stepping over me. You're hurting my aloe. Don't go over by the 150. I don't want you aggroing it. There we go. Not bad. Parasaur. Okay, fine. You're going to attack me, then I need to attack you. There we go. Okay, not bad. Pretty good. Now that's the 135, that's the 150. I'll leave the 150. So yeah, Brontos are pretty good. Let's go after this Phiomia. Mainly getting hide. Get a bunch of hide anyway. I didn't even check its level. 85, okay. What level are you? 25 Anki. Okay. Increasing by a small amount each, but hey, you know, better than nothing. Let's see what that Bronto is. It's probably too far away. That's a level 20. Okay, not bad. I mean, higher level Brontos would give more resources, of course, but I'm not going after the high level ones. We may want to tame them. I don't know how much a bison would give, but at the same time, I don't really know if I want to try a bison. There we go. That's not bad. Aloe's out of stam, of course. I'll just check that bison. 85. The thing is, bison can stun. I mean, I could probably check it anyway. What about that Diplo? 140 Diplo. I guess I won't be going after that. You're 95 Pteranodon. Pteranodon don't give much, and they fly away anyway. Well, let's test out this bison. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Yep, they stun you. That's what I thought. Now let's get back here. Run away! Nuts. Oh, man. Don't attack a bison. You broke my beanie. Run around in circles. Ow. Let's get her on attack. Attack the bison! Yes, attack the bison, please. Okay, she's... You know what? While she's attacking the bison, I will attack the bison too. And I can't hit the broadside of a barn. There we go. Whew! Yeah, that bison hurt. I am nearly dead. Okay. I learned my lesson. Don't attack bison. I'm gonna need to get back. My food's gonna be empty. Wow. They hurt. They really hurt. The stun attack. That does a number on you. It does 2 numbers on you. That's the 135 Bronto, I think. Get that at least. Okay, let's get... I'll get more food off of Beth. Let's take all that. And let's see. Can I repair this? Need hide. No, I can at least repair that. At least all it broke was my hat. But I can repair all of these. And there's where it goes. There we go. Okay. Let's go back out. Brontos are good things to attack. Or, like I said, fly over to the redwoods and go after the trees, which seems like that'd be the best path, but at the moment we don't have another Pteranodon that I'd be able to use. So let's see what level these Brontos are. The Giga is almost tamed. Just have a little bit left. That's a 20 Bronto. And that is a 135 Bronto. I tell you, so many 135 Brontos. Level 20. Is that 2 level 20s? Level 20, level 20. Okay, yeah, 2 level 20s and a 55. I will go over to these Brontos and attack them. At least Brontos can't stun me. Okay, get you. And you. I'm getting there. Once I get to 10,000, then I'll get 3 more skill points. There we go. Still got a ways to go. A couple hundred yet. Lots of things out in the field here, though. This is a lot of stuff, to be honest. Phiomia. Let's go after that Phiomia. I'll just check its level. That's a 145 Phiomia. I won't go after that Phiomia. I'm gonna avoid bison like the plague. Or with this Phiomia. This can't be a 145. It's a 55. Okay, that's good. And that Parasaur is 20. Okay. The nice thing about aloes is how fast they attack. Okay. Stegos just have too much def. Makes it almost not worthwhile. Yankees have a lot of HP. But Selphuses, what level are you? You're 85. Since you're coming after me, you're going too. There we go. What about the trike? You're an 85 trike. I should probably just go after everything that isn't something that we'd want to tame. Should leave a bunch of orphans here. Except for the bison. Okay, so that's... Is that the 135? Yeah, it's the 135. So if I go to that one, that should be safer. Let's go to this one. I got about 500 resources left to gather. Seriously, that felt like it just didn't give me much. What about you? Yep. Let's go after you. Let's go after this Phiomia if this isn't the 135. Or no, not 135. It was a 140, wasn't it? 15. Okay. Okay, I got like 400 resources, a little bit less. 370. Now it's getting foggy. Getting harder to see. And stamina. Okay, let's see. Get myself a little bit of food. There we go. Just do that. Get myself a little bit of healing going on. You are 95. Perfect target. Okay, that works. I would be open to an RG. That's a level 45 RG. We did try to tame a 145 RG early on, but then we lost it. This is a 130 Parasaur, I'll leave that. Giga's almost done. I'm intentionally leaving Stegos. That's a 130 Anki. I'll leave it just in case. We probably won't get it. No, we don't have much of a reason to tame another Anki at the moment. Oh, this is a 145 trike. Okay, I will leave you. But you're probably going to end up despawning now that I damaged you. Nuts. I forgot to look at it. Okay, trike, just leave me alone. Forgive me, please. I didn't want to attack you. Okay, it's still on me. Okay, let's just go over this way. There's another trike over there anyway. Is level even important for Anki anymore since they auto-harvest regardless of weight? Yeah. Because they just gather more per harvest. If they have higher attack power, I think. So the better the stats, the better the Anki. You gonna really attack me, Phiomia? That's not a good idea to attack an aloe. There we go. You are 50. Ryzen and I always try to get high levels of things no matter what we tame. Just because it's always better to have a higher level than a lower level. There we go. I'm almost there. Okay, it needs dam. Guess I can use this opportunity to look around. That is a nice Anki though with some green horns. Although it's only level 50, unfortunately. 15 Phiomia, 55 trike, 20 Anki, 140 Phiomia. Okay. Not really interested in the stegos. They'll just take too long to battle. And this Archelon is really weird by being so far inland. Doesn't make sense. See if I can kind of skirt around the... No, this is a 145 Phiomia. What do you... I swear I looked at that Phiomia and it wasn't a 145. I'll leave that damaged. It'll despawn now. But, oh well. Almost there. Almost at the Death Star. Oh, that's the 140. Okay, I'll leave you too. Now that you're going to despawn. Okay, Ryzen was just showing me thumbs up. %7% done, 94.1% effectiveness. It's probably not hasn't updated for me. Yeah, he's got it at nearly 100% effectiveness, so that's good. Yeah, it's... Wildcard, would you guys fix the taming tracker? I tell you, this hasn't updated for me yet. It's almost 100% taming effectiveness for Ryzen, but me, it's not. I tell you. Come on, I'm almost got this done. What level are you, trike? You're 20 trike. There we go. And is that 135? Yes. Let's go after the Phiomia. What level are you? That's a 145. Okay. That's the second 145 here. 95. Let's get rid of you. Oh, you were tricky. You went around me to try and prevent me from attacking you. I see. Okay, there we go. That complete that? I have 3 points. Okay, good, good. So that means I should be able to get the bonded taming. Cost 2? Skill points cost 2. Ah, nuts. Okay, so I need more. It's going to take me 2 points to unlock this. Man. Okay, well, let's hold it. Yeah, and then it's going to take another 2. Okay, so I need 6 points. Man, okay, let's... I need a lot more. 2,500 common resources, 3 white supply crates, and kill 5 dodos, or dillos, or copies, or parasaurs. Okay, so 2,500 common resources, that wouldn't be bad. Deal 1,000 damage with spears? Like, come on, who's gonna do that? This is probably the better one. 2,500 common resources. And 3 white supply crates, if I can even find that. And then 5 parasaurs. 2,500 common resources. That would be thatch, definitely. I mean, hide, I guess, but like, see if it counts. Okay, it's not going to show it to me because I don't have it on. There we go. Yeah, this will take too long. So when Trizon comes back with the Pteranodon, I will take the Pteranodon over to the Redwoods and gather a ton of thatch. Because gathering a ton of thatch is easy over there. It's going to take me 6 points though. Whew. Now there are the beavers here that I did want to tame. What level are you? I gotta see the passing beavers, see what level they are. That's 25, okay. But I want to get those 2 150s. I don't know if we have enough resources to get the 2 150s, but actually there's 3 150s. I know there's another one there somewhere. There's a 140. I saw another 150. And then there's 2 150s right there. Okay, we have a Giga. Yes. And Trizon named him Giga. Yes. That's ideal. Okay. So, let's see. You know, I should just ride him. I should make a Giga saddle. Can I even make one? Let me see. I gotta see. I don't know what his stats are. We'll have to check. But let me see if I can make a Giga saddle. I don't think we have the resources to make one yet. I know I have the engram. I got it on extinction. There we go. Okay, we have the ingot. Alice, are you following me? I think she is. We don't have the hide and we don't have fiber. Well, fiber, we don't need much more for fiber. Okay. Alice, I guess you're following me. And I'm hungry. Yeah. Eat a bunch of berries. There we go. Alice has a bunch of hide on her. And I guess I'll take the keratin too. Let's put this hide in the smithy. And then I should get some fiber, which actually shouldn't take me too much. Let's go get some fiber. Shouldn't take me very much at all. I have a sickle. I guess I should go over this way though. Which technically means I should just ride Alice. Because she's over here. And I can't get over here. There. Okay, come on. This is a difficult place to go over. There we go. Okay. Let's go, Alice. And she can't get out of here. Come on. Okay, she can't get past the tails. Okay, Alice, you followed me in there. You follow me out. And Trizon was just telling me that the Giga is an Olympic swimmer. So yeah, we got points in oxygen. 42 points in oxygen. Amazing. I tell ya. Alice, would you just get over here? Please. Tell ya. Okay, now I don't even remember what I was going to do. Oh, I was going to gather fiber. Just to gather fiber. $34 fiber. Okay, I guess that's going up quite quickly just from gathering fiber. I could just gather a whole bunch of fiber and do it that way. You know, let's just gather a whole bunch of fiber. Can't go wrong with gathering a whole slew of fiber. Alice, why are you slow? She can't have that much stuff on her. Now these give a lot of berries. Let's see how much they give for fiber. Oh, this is going up quickly. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm already halfway there. Yeah, fiber for the win. Fiber going up like crazy. 2,500 common resources. Yeah, just gather fiber. That works. Maybe I should have just gathered fiber for the 10,000. Would have went faster. Okay, let's get stamina. So I don't get too hungry. I'm almost done with it. And then the 3 white supply crepes. That's actually going to be a problem. There we go. Okay, got that one. Okay, let's see. What's the next one? Yeah, 3 white supply crates. I might have to fly the Pteranodon around for that. So let's fly that around quickly. I'd like to tame those beavers, but I think it's going to take a while. And it's getting late, so we're probably going to have to sleep here. If I fly around, maybe I can find some white crates. I might have to fly around the whole island, but let's see. I have to get 3 specific white crates, so it's like, man. But I have enough fiber right now. I will make the Giga saddle. No, Alice, stop, don't follow me. Tell ya. Keep forgetting. Okay, let's see. Can I make the Giga saddle? There we go. Giga saddle. Now we have a saddle on our Giga. And the nice thing about having a Giga here will be that when Turkey Trial comes around in November, we'll have a Giga to farm turkeys with. That will be one thing that's good. So basically when Turkey Trial comes around in in November, I don't know why I said February, then we'll probably come back to Ragnarok from Valgero just to farm turkeys. And Trizon says it did get the 30% imprint too. That's good. So this is 30% imprinted to Trizon. Nice. Okay, I got a saddle on it and everything. So if anyone's gonna ride this Giga for resources, it's gonna be Trizon because he's gonna get boosted resources and boosted everything off of it. Okay, so let me take out the Pteranodon. I'll see if I can find some white crates. How much do you have? Okay, 44 minutes to get more. The rest of it. I'll do that. Okay, let's see. I have a bunch of junk on me. I'm going to be weighing the Pteranodon down. Let's put some of this in here somewhere. You have fiber. There we go. And I guess hide too. And stone, wood, thatch, flint, pelt. Actually, the pelt I could probably put in the smithy. One piece of metal. I don't think I need all those tranq arrows on me. I don't need all those crossbows anymore either. So let's see. Where can I put like 2 broken crossbows? Actually, I only need the 1 crossbow. There we go. I'll leave those there for now on the horse. Let's put the narcotics in here. And I got some berries because I need some food, I guess. I guess leave it at this. Hopefully I'm not too heavy for the Pteranodon. Okay. Pteranodon's got a bunch of mutton on it that's going to expire. Okay. Well, Trizen can go around attacking stuff. I'm going to go look for white crates. I don't know what I'll find, but we'll see. I'm hoping I can find at least 3 white crates, but honestly, white crates may not necessarily be that easy to find. Only when you don't want them. That's when you'll find them. Of course, Trizen was saying I should ride the Giga for a little bit, just for the fun of it. Yeah, that's probably true. Let's see what we can bite with it. Oh, hey, that gave me a an achievement. That's right. That's right. Let's see. What level are you, Parasaur? 85. 1 bite. Okay. Yeah, not bad. I'm not surprised. What level is this trike? 90. 3 bites. Okay. And it raised the level, so that's good. I expect we can probably even take out Stegos. Easy enough. It's level 50 Stego. There we go. Not bad. Where else can we go? I mean, there's a lot of Stegos here. We could clear out the Stegos. I have to be careful though, because they could easily... It could easily damage itself by just running out of stamina. It's a 90 Stego. It's a 20 Stego. Yeah, Gigas have terrible stamina, so you're going to be ending up waiting with it. I didn't even check the level on this one. It's a 95, okay. I don't know what I'm attacking. I think it must be the baby Stego. And I can't even attack that Pteranodon. I wonder, can a Giga attack a bison without getting stunned? We'll see. I'm gonna try it. What level is this bison? I should look. That's a 100 bison. We don't need that bison, so yeah. This should work. Now, one thing we need to get as well is probably another Pteranodon, or an RG. Another Pteranodon, because, you know, at this point, we have a Giga, but we're so early on. We should just go get wyvern eggs too, just because. It doesn't hurt to have extraordinary kibble anyway. And if we want an Oviraptor, wyvern eggs are just the best to have. Otherwise, if you find a high level Oviraptor and you use something low level on it, it's just going to be low level. What level are you, trike? Can't see what level the trike is. That's a level 50 trike. Okay. So, not bad. Gets a lot of stuff. Of course, Gigas are always good. And you always get damaged when you fall off of them. Okay. Let's go find the white crates. There's a red crate up on the volcano, which I technically should head over to. Actually, that's not even on the volcano. At least I don't think so. We'll see. Man, finding a white crate is going to be probably more challenging than what you would think. Because the only time you find white crates and stuff is when you don't want them. Or is when you do want them. No, when you don't want them, yeah. Can't say it right. I mean, okay, Flak and Riot. Pteranodon's gonna get overweight quite quickly. I think I'll have to upload some of this stuff. Okay, let's see. If I get up high in the air, technically I should be able to see crates, but I can't because it's so foggy, thanks to the rain. I think that's a yellow crate over there. And especially with the fog, I won't be able to see white crates. Now I don't want to fly over the Wyvern Trench, because that would be a terrible idea. And I'm probably going to end up flying all around Ragnarok looking for one. I could go down and get the desert loot crates and look for them there too. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, there's a poison wyvern already. So I gotta be careful. I don't want to get wyverned. Wyverns are coming out of the trench. That's a bad sign. That means they're getting exploratory. Okay. Titanosaur. Most likely I'll probably have to upload some stuff as I'm looking for these, because this Pteranodon cannot hold anything. So most of what I get I'll have to upload. You know, I have not gone over to Viking Bay, though. Going to Viking Bay would be great, because we need some black pearls. And Eurypterids over there should give us black pearls. So maybe we'll head over there next time and potentially get some of those. That would give us a gene scanner. But thanks to the fog, I can't see white drops. Can't see any drops. Tell ya. I see a green drop there. Why do they specifically require you to get white drops? Like, come on. I'll head down to the desert quickly. See if I can get some of the desert crates. Of course, I do need to end this off, so maybe I won't make it down there. So I guess I'll just go a little bit over here. If I don't see anything, then I guess I'll have to just end this, because it's 1 a.m. I guess I need to sleep. I guess I should land right here. Pteranodon does not have enough stamina. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just look around for the white crates off cam and get those done, and then maybe I can continue next time But then all it really is what? Wrong button. All it is killing a parasaur or something? Dodos? Let's see. Yeah. Dodo, Dillo, Compy, Parasaur, or Coelacanth. That should be really easy, so maybe what I'll do is I'll just get these done off cam. If I'm able to. Who knows? Maybe I won't get them done either. And then I'll have 3 skill points for next time. I'll just head over here and see if I can see anything. I see a purple drop over there, of course. The white drops would be in the beginner areas, usually. Not always. Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Because of the fog. Just the green drop. I mean, I'd get the green drop, but like, Pteranodon's almost overweight. I was hoping to focus on the white drops, but yeah. The best bet for when looking for them is on a clear, sunny day and fly up high into the sky and look around the entire island to see what you see for crates. That's the best bet. So I guess I'll get down here, get stamina back, and head back. How's this late? I gotta sleep. Unfortunately. So basically, it took an entire stream to tame a Giga, which is not surprising. It's kind of about what it takes, I guess. It takes a good little while to trank it down, and then it takes a long time to wait for it to eat. I think it took like an hour and 20 minutes to wait for it to eat. Now it is interesting because I did not get any disconnections from our server tonight. I mean, I'd say, nuts, I could jinx it though, but like, if I'm going to end it off here anyway, it's not that big of a deal. Any terror birds? I made a magnifier earlier, and this just gave me a free magnifier. Like, come on. Now I got 2 magnifiers, one that I don't need. Oh well. I tell you. It gives you things after you need them. I mean, after you don't need them anymore. That's what it does. It knows you already made it. And then it's like, I'll just give it another one. Now, I'll see what I see in the Highlands here. You never know if another Giga spawns. We'll keep looking for more Gigas. If there's a 150 that spawns, we'll probably tame that too. It's gonna require a lot of prep, but yeah, they usually do. Let's land up here quickly, because this is a nice high spot to not get attacked by aloes or Gigas. I know there's a group of aloes down there. I think those are... I can't see them. Now there's a 50 there. I think the others are like level 60, something like that. Hard to tell. But they're not eye level. Let's kind of stay a little low. And I'll see if I can see any Gigas as I'm flying over. Not too low so that a Giga it can chew on me, but low enough that maybe I can see some. All I see is a Diplo. So basically, we removed the local Giga. We'll just have to wait until another one spawns. Never know. Could be a Carker, too. If it's a Carker, that would be interesting as well, because we have never tamed a Carker. At the moment, we don't have the resources to tame a Carker, a high-level one. I think it requires a bunch of bred Diplos, so that you can use the Diplos as sacrifices, or something like that. I don't know. Sounds twisted, but that's the way it is. But now that we have a Giga here, we have the ultimate base defense. Even though I don't think anything will be attacking us here. Okay. So I didn't get much. I got a couple of pairs of riot pants, which, who knows, you know, maybe we could wear them. Never know, might not be bad. 15 cold resist on that, 16 on that one. Still 20 on the primitive hide, so the hide is still better, but hey, oh well. What do you got left for time on this Archelon? Okay, still a little bit. Let's get the dodo egg, because we can use all the eggs we can get. There we go. I'll put these berries back on you after eating a few. There we go. And I'll put the shadow stake in here if I'm able to. There we go, yeah. Looks like the same length yet left on them. Okay. Put that in there too, even though, you know, never mind. I shouldn't have seeds in there. I should keep seeds on Earl. Okay. Okay, so, yeah. What did we do today? We tamed a Giga. We tamed a 135 Giga. And we got, enough sushi rolls to get it back to a full, you know, full taming effectiveness on it, so that, you know, it didn't lose any levels. That's what's good about the sushi rolls. They're good. So you can just make them, recover the lost taming effectiveness, even if you shoot it and lose taming effectiveness that way. You can still use a sushi roll to recover it. I can't remember how much it recovers. I think it's like, is it like 10%? I think it's like 10% that the sushi roll recovers. So if you lose like less than 10% of the taming effectiveness, you can get that back. You could probably recover more of it as well if you just feed them multiple sushi rolls. So like even if you lost 50%, feed it 5 sushi rolls and it'll recover, although that is a little expensive. But it's doable. The prime fish isn't necessarily super easy to get, but if you got a farm for that, then maybe. But anyway, yeah, other than the Giga, that's mostly what we did, I guess. Got a saddle for the Giga, I guess. I wanted to tame some of those beavers over there in that dam, but, you know, that might have to wait till next time. Because, yeah, it's late. I gotta sleep. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's it for this stream. If you like this stream, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe. Hit the bell icon, and leave a comment if you're watching after the stream, and of course share it. Also, if you want to get notifications, and maybe you're not getting them because YouTube likes to turn them off, check out our Discord server or our website or any other socials, which are all linked in the description, because, yeah, we post everything there. And the best way to get notifications is to join our Discord server. Check out the timeline channel. Follow that and turn on notifications on it. That way you'll get notifications. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hopefully next time, maybe, we can tame those beavers over there. And who knows? We'll see what else we find. hopefully I'll have the 30% taming effectiveness available. Not taming effectiveness, 30% imprint available in the skills next time. But yeah, anyway. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.